You were part of the 2013 club that broke the American Association record for wins. I'm sure at the time it felt like something that may not be done in the near future, but here you are in 2014, the 69th win tonight. What can you say after this game?
Yeah, I mean, it's when you kind of look back on it, last year was one of those things that it was like, you know, like you said, didn't know if it would ever be broken. And when coming back this year, obviously I saw the talent we had and I knew that we could get close to it, but you know, the season's so long, you never know what's going to happen. You never expect to win, you know, 70 games out of 100. So it's been awesome, man. We won games in a lot of different ways, and the guys just keep plugging away no matter what happens, and I think that showed past, you know, months, really. So, I mean, I'm honored to be a part of this team, and it's cool to be a part of a team that just never quits and does anything they can to win.
I think tonight's game was a perfect example of the way you guys have won in many different ways. Coming back from down 2 in both the 8th and the 9th innings to get a win. At times it was like, how do we describe what just happened? It was just another Wingnuts game.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy, but like I said, it's just one of those things, never quit, and runners got on base. The first 3 guys, I think, in front of me got on base, so that's just what it's all about, getting on base and then putting a little pressure on them. And I mean, like you said, it's crazy. It's happened a lot this year, but it's one of those things, even if we're down 2, 3, you never think we're out of this game. We're always grinding, trying to get guys on base and get them in, and I'm lucky enough to do that in the past little bit.
The wins record wasn't the only record you guys broke tonight. Another record that you're a big part of, the single-season stolen bases record, 165, and the stolen base by Lucci leads to the game-winning run, and that's how you guys win. But another record for you guys. It's most stolen bases of a single season.
Exactly, that's pretty cool. I mean, we knew that we were close to getting it, so I think we got it tonight. So that's pretty cool. League record for that too. So hey, we'll take it. We're just trying to get prepared for the playoffs, and if the records come, then they come.
We appreciate the time, Ryan. Anybody want to say hi to back home?
Nah, just my mom and dad. My wife's gonna be here in a little bit. So besides that, no, go Utes tomorrow. Big game tomorrow for the Utes.
The 2014 Wingnuts are now the winningest team in American Association baseball history. It didn't come easy. You guys had to come from behind 2 different times in the 8th and the 9th inning, but you were able to get it done once again.
Another grinder. You know, we get 3 there in the top of the 8th, then we give up 3 at the bottom, and then we come right back and get 3 more in the top of the 9th. As I've said and continue to say all year long, we're never out of it. Nobody ever panics. We think that we're in the ball game every single night, and it showed again tonight.
Tim Brown is going to be your Game 1 starter in the postseason. This was his last regular season outing, his 9th straight quality start. When he's been on the hill to start a game, what did you see from him in his last regular season?
He's had a heck of a year. You know, I gave him a hug at the end and told him that's it. That's his last regular season start. Now it's go time here in the playoffs. So I'm very confident handing him the ball in Game 1, and if necessary, if we happen to get to a Game 5, he'll obviously go out there again. So nothing but confidence in him. He's got nothing but confidence in himself. And you got to like your chances going out there in Game 1 of the playoffs with him on the mound.
Another American Association record that I know meant a lot to you was the single-season stolen bases record. You guys needed to. You got to. The second one actually directly influenced winning the game when Lucci took 3rd and was able to score.
Just putting pressure on defenses all year long. I felt like we've done a great job of that. We have a lot of speed in the lineup, and Lucci making things happen there, stealing 3rd. Causes an overthrown ball at 3rd base, a misplay, and we end up scoring. That's happened twice here on this road trip in the last week where we've been able to steal 3rd, you know, draw a bad throw and end up scoring a run.
Obviously, this last series against Laredo should be a pretty good series. This was a very close series except for Game 1 of the doubleheader. How much does that help prepare for the postseason when you have a lot of close, low-scoring ball games?
I know I said it a week or 2 ago that I like being battle-tested going into what we're about to go into. It's always good. Pressure situations where they're tight games, you know, put some pressure on some people. It's good to be in those ball games. And like you said, we've been challenged a lot lately playing close games. We've come out on top more often than not.